going over what we did in the last classes before the lockdown. So we are going over any other person coming in should know what we are doing. So I just asked Emmanuel, Elizabeth Shini da Lao Shima, and then he replies, Bu Shi Wo da Lao Shi. Okay, so if you want to complete it, how do you go? What is she to you?
我的同学，
Okay, you have to, it's better you make a full sentence. You can say, Ta Shi.
他是我的同学。
Yeah, 他是我的同学。Elizabeth 是我的同学。Okay, good. All right. So, let me see what else we have done. Wait a moment. Okay. So, apart from all this, we've also done some countries. So I'd like you to tell me some names of countries that you know. Okay. If you know any country, let me know. I'll unmute all of you now. So I want you to tell me names of countries, okay? Let me see. All right, who wants to go? Because I can't seem to find the, okay?
No, it's okay.
All right, countries. Give me names of countries in Chinese. 美国. Any other one? If you are muted, just say. 法国.
Ribbon.
Sorry, Liba, what did you just say?
Ribbon.
You want to say Japan?
Yes.
Are you the Zoom user? Please change your name. Put your name there, okay, in your ID so that next class, if you can't do it now. That is ribbon. Ribbon, okay? It's not ribbon. Ribbon. Let me show you how it is written. Ribbon, our tones. We have to remember our tones. Although I'm not teaching you tones, but you should remember your tones. Ribbon. It is the fourth tone and the third tone. Ribbon. Any other country?
B, Lishi,
Again, sorry, Lishi, or what did you just say?
B, Lishi.
Bilishi, Belgium, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
any
ma'am.
other country?
Canada.
Canada. Okay. Any other one?
Mali.
Mali, that's Mali. Okay, so we know our countries. Okay. Australia. Australia. Okay, that's good. Okay. All right, now let me see what else we've learned. We should go over that again. All right. Okay, so we went over countries. I hope you remember how to say where you are from. Okay, let me ask somebody who has not spoken. Okay, Sunny Kende, tell me, 你是哪国人?
你是哪国人?
Sunny Kende, I'm asking you. You've been unmuted. Okay. Sunny Kende, are you there? Okay. Oh, sorry, 6 participants. I'm coming. All right. All right. Sorry, it's taking a little bit to unmute. Okay. Elizabeth, 你是哪国人?
我是尼日利亚人。
Okay. 你是中国人吗? Just reply to any question I give, okay? 你是中国人吗?
我不是中国人。
Okay, now mute yourself back there, okay, so that I can go on to somebody else. Thank you. Okay, Sunny.
Yeah, I'm here, ma.
Okay, 你是美国人吗?
我不是美国人。
你是哪国人?
was she near really Yaren?
Okay, 你的老师是哪国人？
我的老师是near really Yaren.
Okay, your tones, okay? 我的老师的老师 you didn't get it very well. 很好。Good, okay. All right, thank you. Okay, Dorcas. Dorcas. Okay. 你有中国朋友吗？ Can you hear me? 你有中国朋友吗？
我有不是朋友中国人。
Okay, all right. So I think I heard someone laugh behind. I don't know. But that means that Dorcas is not really getting it, I suppose. Now, who else wants to try? Dorcas, mute yourself. Okay, I can mute you. I can see you. All right. Oh, Omolola. Is what when I see your hand, I raise. When I see your hand raise, I call on you.
Okay, ma. Please
All
repeat the
right.
question, ma.
你有中国朋友吗？
我没有中国朋友。
Okay, how? Let me ask somebody else. I need to see your faces so I can associate because I think we had some classes so I can know who is talking. Please, if you can, so that I will know you better. Okay, Sanusi Rashidat. Okay, she's not here. Tosin Amos. 你有中国朋友吗? Okay, why can't I hear you here? Your Sanusi Rashidat, your audio, I think your audio is not good. I don't have anything to mute or unmute you here. Okay? For Rashidat. That's why I didn't call on you. Okay, so now for Tosin. We just take it to take a while, but we will get this done, okay? So be patient with the technology. I don't know why you are not being unmuted. Tosi Amos. Okay, now let's go to Sharon then. Sorry. Sharon.
Ma?
Okay, you can hear me. 你有中国朋友吗?
我没有中国朋友。
Okay, so for those who might know, somebody got that sentence wrong. Okay, so now let me show you what the sentence is all about.
没有, I can just say 没有.
Okay, no, somebody got the sentence wrong. So, your means to have. 没有 means not to have. 没有 don't have. So I asked 你, which is the subject. 有中国朋友. This is a statement. Oh, sorry. 朋友.
Do you have it in French?
This is a statement. 你有中国朋友. Then we made it into a question by adding words.
Ma.
Okay, so the thing you just need to say is you change the need to 我, then instead of your, you put what? 没有, whatever it is. Okay, remember. Okay, now another question for somebody. Sorry? If you have a question, raise your hand. So you won't be. If you have any question, do raise your hand up. Any question?
I just say 没有.
I can hear somebody's voice. Okay. If you mute yourself if you have been unmuted before. All right. Now, let me ask somebody else another question. See? 你有姐姐吗？你有姐姐吗？ Okay. Okay, let me try Tosin Amos. We were not able to get you there. Tosin, I don't know why.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can hear me now.
Yes,
And I
ma'am.
can hear you. Okay. Now, 你有姐姐吗？
我没有姐姐。
你有哥哥吗？
I cannot answer that, ma'am.
哥哥 is what?
That is a junior brother.
That's older brother. So do you have one? The same way you answered 你有姐姐吗 is the same way you answer that one. 你有哥哥吗？
我没有哥哥。
Okay. 你有弟弟吗？
My mom says I don't.
So what do you think you've been saying all this while? You've been saying you don't.
I
我没有姐姐. You said 我没有姐姐，我没有哥哥.
Yes, I have.
Oh, you've been denying some people. Okay. All right. They know now that they don't have family. All right. So, you have an older brother. So what will you say if you have? If you have, you say what? Can we see the screen? 我有. Just you have.
Yes,
Gaga. Now, if you want to tell us how many you have, how will you say it?
我有3个的。
Okay, huh? 我有. You say I have. Then you put the number. And then you put what? What do you add behind the number? Anybody who is unmuted, please tell me. You add a measure word. Then the noun you are talking about. So you can say
我有3
我
个。
有3个哥哥 whatever 我有2个 anything you want we are asking you about. Okay, all right.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me pause the share of this. Okay, all right. We also, what else did we talk about? We also said no. So let me ask a question now. Let's say Jack Ma 是哪国人? I'm trying to. Jack Ma 是哪国人? Who can answer that question? Raise your hand if you can. You should know who Jack Ma is because we are learning Chinese. Jack Ma is the owner of Alibaba, okay? So Jack Ma 是哪国人? Okay, let me. Dorcas. Okay. Have you been unmuted? Okay. The unmuting takes a while. Sorry, the unmuting is a bit tricky. Okay, who is talking? Somebody is talking. I can hear some. If you're unmuted, just talk.
Jackman 是中国人。
Again, sorry.
Jackman 是中国人。
Jack Ma 是中国人，很好. So you are the Zoom user. Please, next class, put your name so I can call you by your name, okay? All right.
Ma.
I said for next class, put your name so we can. Okay, not you, Dorcas. Okay, Dorcas, now since you're muted, answer this question. 你是不是学生？你是不是学生？
我是学生。
Okay, now this is to test our knowledge of the 是不是 Chu bu chu. I think we did that before leaving, if I remember right. That is repeating the positive 是不是 to make it into a question. We could very well say 你是学生吗? but we didn't say that. Putting a ma behind, we just said she, boo, she. Okay, please wait a moment. I have to stand up from here to get something done. I'll be back in seconds.
Hello.
All I care is to let the one go.
Like, I can see you together. Let's catch a cruise.
Hey, I just left for a moment. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. All right. So today, let's go on to another class. Let's go on to something new. Something I can see that we still remember all of what we've been taught. Okay, so let's go on to something new today. Now the numbers, we remember our numbers, right? I said 他是我的汉语老师。Remember 朋友，汉语老师，中国老师是中国朋友。Okay, we've done all this. 我是美国人，你呢？ So let's go on today to 他女儿今年20岁。I'm sure we remember how to say years. 我20岁，我6岁 and all that. Now say 他女儿今年20岁。So first of all, 他女儿, how do you say my father? How do you say that? Anybody? You say my father is
Well, Baba.
raise your hand. I should mute you also that we can have order. Okay, raise your hand, please. Please do raise your hand. So so I can always see you. I've seen that it's consistently some 5 people are raising their hands. Okay, so let me call some people who are not raising their hands. Oni.
Finally, I fixed it.
Hello.
Hello, wait a moment. We will get there. Wow. Okay. Okay, Sanusi, can you hear me? I hope I can hear you because I couldn't hear you the other time. Oh, all right. Can you tell me my father is 50 this year? Can you say that in Chinese? Let me hear you.
I'll try.
All right, you sure?
我的爸爸今年50岁了。
So the same way she said, 我的爸爸今年50岁了. This is simple. Let's look at it together. Okay, I'll share you some. Let me change my screen for a moment. First, let me change my screen. Wo女儿今年20岁. Okay, so the same way you can just who's my father. Wo, who's one? Who's what? Father. Baba. Sorry. Baba. Okay, now when? This year. 今年. Now how old? 50, whatever age, 岁. Okay, so we can always take out this 今年 out of it. We can say 我爸爸50岁. Or if you want to be specific and say this here, 我爸爸今年50岁. So this is as simple as it gets with this one. Okay, now I can ask you, I want someone to ask another person in this group. Mojola, I want you to ask a question and I'll ask somebody else to reply the question, okay? Now ask the person, how old is your teacher? Let me go take it to how old is your Chinese teacher? How old
Okay.
is your Chinese teacher? You all listen, somebody else is going to reply the question.
你的老师今年多大了？你的
Nidala.
中国老师今年多大了？
Okay.
中国老师，你的汉语老师，
好. You've said it well. It could be Han Yu Lao Shi. If you're talking about a Nigerian who is a Chinese teacher, or it could be your Zhongguo Lao Shi. If you were to be a Chinese person who is your teacher, I hope you understand the difference in these two. Do we understand? If you don't understand the difference in this An Yu Lao Shi and Zhongguo Lao Shi, please raise your hand. If you don't understand the difference, Han Yu Lao Shi means anybody, means anybody who teaches Chinese. Who teaches Chinese, be it a native Chinese person or a foreigner. Now, Zhongguo Lao Shi is a Chinese native who is a teacher, a Chinese person who is a teacher. Okay, so that's the difference in these two. So, who is going to answer the question? 你的汉语老师多大了? Who wants to answer the question? Okay. Balikis, you've not answered any question today, so have you been unmuted?
Ma.
Okay, Balikis, can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, answer the question.
I did not get the question.
你的汉语老师今年多大了？你的汉语老师多大了？
我的汉语老师20岁了。
Very good. 我的汉语老师20岁了，很好。Okay, so we can see that we have been working. I'm happy that you've been doing something during the holiday, or you just remember what you've done so far. Okay, all right, let's continue. Okay, so we go on to the next chapter then. Wait a moment. Okay, now I don't know if we've done this, but we go over it. Hui. We spoke about hui. Hui means what? What does hui mean? Hui means something to do, something you can. Talking about ability to do something. Now you can't say I can eat because everybody can eat. So you can say it's only if you happen to be able to eat frog, something everybody else cannot do. Then you say I can eat frog. That's an ability, right? So you'll be able to use the hui here. So because hui is for things, for talking about actions that you learn, you happen to learn to do, an acquired ability. Okay, so before we go on to what we can using the sentence, let's talk about some verbs. Now, if you know any Chinese verbs, action words, please let me know. So, okay, raise your hand and let's talk about some words. Okay, Chinese words, please. I'm coming. Let me change my screen for a moment. All right. Oh, oops. Wait a moment. I think my screen has not been changed, right? Okay, now tell me. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. I just Tosi, okay? Actions. Chinese actions. Tosi. Hello. Tosi.
Yes, ma.
You raised your hand. Okay, some
Yes,
Chinese
ma.
actions. Okay. Give me.
No, my name is my hand.
You did. Well, okay, even if you didn't raise your hand. Okay, give me some Chinese words. Actions like sing, to play, whatever. All right. Somebody else. Balikis has spoken. Okay. Olabode blessing. Okay, Balikis. Balikis. Okay. Okay, give me some action words in Chinese.
下午
Xiaowu. Now, is xiaowu a verb? Is it an action? Xiaowu. What does it mean? Sorry, Balikis. What does xiaowu mean? Or what did you?
dance
Oh, I didn't hear you clearly. Oh, better. 跳舞. I thought you said 跳舞. 跳舞很好. Dance. Okay, any other one?
Can.
Sorry? Balikis,
Can.
or what did you just say? Send me a text message, a
Can.
chat. Send me a chat because I can't hear that clearly.
See. Can. To see.
Oh, okay. Can. 很好. Can. Because this can sometimes has to go with another word. Maybe like say, 看书, 看电影. Do we know what 看书 means?
Read book.
看书 means to read book. 看电影 means to watch a movie. 看电视 to watch TV. Okay, who else wants to go?
跑
跑步的跑. Now, I can notice you're saying one syllable words. Most Chinese words are two syllables. Of course, they are single syllable. You can say pao alone. But if you want to say them clearly, especially in such situation where we can't see each other, you say two syllable. Like you can't just say tiao, 我会跳. Tiao what? 跳舞, 跑步. Now, you should notice that. Let me show you something. Okay, just wait a moment. Wait a moment, sorry. I should show you this clearly. Okay, now we will see that 跳舞, this is 跳舞, 跑步, 看书. I want to show you something about Chinese verbs. Let me make so that you can see the. Okay, let's start with this first of all. Oops, that's wrong. Okay. Oops, no. All right. Let me do another one. Let's see. 跳舞, 游泳, 跑步, 打字, 写书. What other verbs do you know? What other verbs? If you're unmuted, please tell me any other verb you know.
唱歌.
很好，唱歌. Which other one? What?
走路.
Sorry? 走路.
to walk.
Okay, all right. So this is enough for me to explain something. We'll continue with mentioning them. Okay, so first of all, let's make this big so that you can see it as clearly as possible. Let's see. I don't know if you've been able to see this. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. Chan. Chan, somebody is talking under there. If you are unmuted, please mute yourself. Okay, it's disturbing over here. Now, Chan means to sing. Ga means song. Tiao means to jump. Wu means dance. Yo is to swim. This yo is like the swimming. Yo, so pao bu. Chi fan. Let me see another one that is very common. Chi fan. So we would notice that to make a Chinese verb is like adding a verb and a noun. Verb, chant, sing what? Sing song. Dance, a dance. The dance that is a verb, to dance a noun. Okay. Chi fan, to do a noun. Chi fan. So we should notice that Chinese words are made up of two syllables, which are made up of a verb and a noun. 唱歌 sing song, 跳舞 dance dance, 吃饭 eat food. So I hope you can notice that in verbs. Okay, so now not all of these are verbs for ability, but we can say that changa is a verb for ability. You might need to learn how to sing. You might need to learn how to dance, to swim, but do you need to learn how to eat? Maybe that is not necessary. So if you want to use the hui, we can have it as wo, sorry, in characters, wo hui chang ge, wo hui tiao wu, wo hui游泳. Okay, let's take out Chifan because this is not really an ability, right? Now, for running, it's also something you need. You can run normal, but this type of running we are talking about is not just the one but being a professional runner. So maybe you are not a good runner, you don't know how to run. You say what? Wo bu bu hui pao bu. You put a bu behind the hui to make it, to negate it. 我不会跑步. Okay, while we said all this, any question? Do you have any question? Anybody who has any question should please raise their hand so I can explain this further. Any question? Okay. If you're not raising your hands up, means that there are no questions. Okay, so we continue on to the next. Oh, okay, 3 people. All right. 3 people raised their hands up. Okay, what are the 3? I can't wait a moment. I can't see your hands up. Okay. All right. Wait a moment. Elizabeth, I'm coming. I want to unmute you. Elizabeth. Seems.
I don't have a question, ma. It was the first time I raised my hand.
Okay. Your hand still remains raised. Okay, how about Tosi? Do you have any question? Tosi Amos, because your hand is still raised here.
Ma, no, ma, it's a mistake, ma.
All right, okay. So lower
Thank
your
you, ma.
hand.
Yes,
All
ma.
right, okay.
Okay.
Okay, mute yourself up, please, if you, so that we can have it clear. All right, so let's go on to the next thing on. Wait a moment, let me change my screen. Okay. All right, so this is for the 会说 that we've read. 你会说汉语，我会说汉语 and all that. Okay, so I would like some people, if you're willing to read this out here, please raise your hand and so you can read it to the class. All right, so Amolola raised the hand. Omolola, okay, I'll take you all because this is to speak. So I'll take you all one at a time, okay? We'll take it. All right, so wait a moment. All right, I think you've been unmuted.
我会唱歌。
Oh, no, I want you to read. Can you see the screen right now?
Yes, ma.
Okay, I think I'm showing. Okay, now you should see a screen for number 1. You see the first text? Can you see it? Can you see the
Yes,
text?
ma, I can.
Okay, all right.
Yes, ma.
Read it.
你会说汉语吗？我会说汉语。你妈妈会说汉语吗？她不会说。
Okay, 他不会说. Okay, continue a bit. Okay, continue. 中国 continue.
Not clear.
Oh, okay.
中国。
Clara, is it Clara now?
Okay. 中国菜好吃吗？中国菜 and
很
I
好
can see
吃.
it.
Oh, okay. Let
and
me.
好吃.
Is it Clara now?
Yes, ma'am.
Increase the font. Okay, 中国菜很好吃. Okay, continue. Finish it up so that another person can go. 你会
中国菜很好吃。你会做中国菜吗？我不会做。
好 Okay, thank you. Mute yourself up. Who else raised their hands? Let me see. I can't find you. Sorry, I'm looking for where I. Please raise your hand again if you did before so I can see. Okay? All right. In somebody else. Solomon has not spoken today. So let Solomon go. Okay? Nilai, let me go read this part, okay? 中国菜好吃吗？你会写汉字吗？ Read this, please. Solomon. Hello. You raise your hand. Okay, now read this. 你会写 Read that part.
你会写汉字吗？
Okay.
我会写。这个字怎么写？对不起，这个字我会读，不会写。
很好. Okay, so do we all understand how to say that 怎么? Okay, so wait a moment. Let me change my screen to explain this, okay? So that Solomon, mute yourself, please. Okay. Now, I remember we spoke about this before leaving. You have a whatever, then you can say 怎么, then you can put any verb here. This 怎么 is saying how. So you can say, okay, in English, you can say computer. Maybe you want to know what computer is called in Chinese. Say it's a computer. 怎么, sorry, computer. 汉语 Chinese. 怎么说? This is say, how do you say computer in Chinese? Maybe, you know that your friend's name is called, your friend's Chinese name. You can pronounce it out. Let's say your friend's Chinese name is Zhubao. Then you want to say, how do you write that? You can say Zhubao. Let me just write it in pinyin. Zhubao 怎么写? What? Oh, you can't see. Oh, sorry. You can't see my screen. Sorry. Thank you for reminding me. Okay. All right. Now, you can see the screen, I hope. Hello.
Yes.
All right. Sorry about that. Okay. So what I was explaining was that if you want to use this you can add anything in front here. Then you put a plus a tema, then plus a verb, because tema means how. So if you say how, it means how to do something. So it should be a verb there. Now, the person in the passage was saying tema, whatever. He says this name, whatever this is. Tema xie. So maybe it could be your name. You say, okay, 你的名字, your name, 你的名字. That's what the person is asking about. So, how, 怎么写? So, how to write it. So, I'm asking you, I'm telling you now how to say something. You want to ask a question. You want to say, how is this thing called in Chinese? Whatever that thing is stays on this side. You can say computer. If you want to be specific about which language you are talking about 汉语怎么说? Or you can say, you know the Chinese word, you say, 爸爸英语怎么说? Who can explain, who can give me the meaning of what I just wrote now, what I just said? 爸爸英语怎么说? Raise your hand if you know. 爸爸英语怎么说? What is the meaning in English? Are you with me here, please? I need you to interact. Okay. All right. Who has? Okay. Let me call somebody who. Chioma, I don't think you've spoken today. Chioma Onome. Okay, Chioma, hey. Baba.
My father
Said. Can you
My
use?
father doctor said what?
Oh, okay. You say Baba in Tamasho means my father's doctor said what? Okay. Let me write your meaning out. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. Chioma Onome. Onome.
Ma?
Okay, what does Baba in
Ma?
Tamasho? What does Baba in Tamasho? What does it mean in English?
It means father.
Hello? I can't hear you again, Onome. All right, then let's go to somebody else. People who raised their hands up before. Please, if you did raise your hand before, please raise it again so I can see you. Onome is not getting, okay? All right.
The doctor said what?
Doctor said what? Baba, you. Tamasho. There is no doctor in this. Okay, now let me explain. But I would like a student. I would like to know if any student understands before I do that. I'm trying to unmute you. Sorry about that. It takes a while to get this done. To mix things. Okay. Emmanuel, tell me, what does it mean? Baba, you sure.
Baba, use a masho.
What does it mean?
I can't really match them together. I know Baba means father. You English, Yema, how and sure. Like I don't know how to match them together.
Okay.
Can I give it a try, ma?
Okay, is that Elizabeth? All right.
How can you say father in English?
How? Elizabeth got it right. Okay, so it seems that you don't understand this term, so we have to go over it again. Okay. Let me explain one more time. Okay. So mute yourself up and let me explain one more time. Okay. Wait a moment. Let me go over something. All right. Now, tema, as we said before, means ow. Ow. Sorry, ow. Now, if you are asking any question, you say ow. Ow, how far? If you say how far to somebody in English, the person might say how far what? That means you're asking about a particular thing. Now, this ow here is asking about a verb. So when you have this tema, you have to have a verb behind it. Now, this verb has to be acting on somebody. Okay, so or acting on something. So there should be something in front here. So it would be whatever, whatever. So it would be, how do you do this? If you put it in English, I hope you can see my cursor, the way it's going. How do you do this? But in Chinese, you put that thing you are about, that thing you're asking about in front. Then you say how to do it. So if you want to say, how do you write this? How do you write whatever? You can say, maybe I'm asking your name. How do you say your name in Chinese? Say, 你的名字. 你的名字. That's your name. How do we write it? 你的名字. Let me make it. 你的名字. Then we go. How to write it? 怎么? Then the verb for the meaning for write is what? 写. Your name. How to write? It means how do you write your name? Now, if I want to say, okay, this word, how do you say it? You can say computer. 怎么说? They say, how do you say computer? Computer. This is what you're about. 怎么, which is how. Then 说, which means to say. But then computer 怎么说, in what language exactly do you want to know how to say computer? Then maybe you say, oh, in Chinese, I want to know how to say computer in Chinese. Then you say computer. 汉语怎么说? Say computer. 汉语怎么说? All right. So then maybe you're a Chinese speaker now. You speak Chinese. Then you want to say, okay, how do you say? Then an English speaker comes over to you and you want to say, how do you even say? Let me change this. How do you even say love in Chinese? It's almost Valentine's Day, right? So maybe you tell somebody whatever it is that love in Chinese. Okay. So how do you say love in Chinese? I mean in English. Sorry. 爱英语怎么说? I, which is love. 英语怎么说? It means that how do you say love in English? How is love pronounced? How is it said in English? Okay, now I only need some people who don't understand what I just explained to raise their hand. So I would know, okay? Not that you understood. You don't understand because I've gone all over this for like 3 minutes now. Now, if you don't understand it, raise your hand so I will know who I am talking to and I can know what to explain now. Okay? Okay. Does that mean you all understand? Okay. If you all understand now, let me give you a question. How do you go to Yaba? So I'm giving you the word now. Yaba. We can always put, okay? Who wants to tell me that? How do you go to Yaba? How do you get to Yaba? The same way. How to get to Yaba? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. A to C, only 2 people raising up their hand. Even if you don't know it, nobody's coming over through the internet to question you about it. Still participate and let's know if you understand this. So because of that, I'm not going to call Omolola. Sorry about that. And I like the way you're participating. I just want to know if others know it, okay? Omolola and Solomon, you probably do know it. So I'll call Chima to see if she knows it. It's the first name that comes up here. That's why I'm calling you. All right, Chima. Yaba. How to get to Yaba? Tell me in Chinese.
I can't hear what you are saying.
Since when? Since when have you not been able to hear what I'm saying?
Okay.
I've been talking for so long and then suddenly you can't hear what I'm saying. All right. Who else wants to try? There's no time for that. Please raise your hand again so I can.
Okay, I was devoted.
If you can't hear what I'm saying at any point in time, send me a chat. Okay? Private chat me or something so that I will know if the issue
Okay,
is
ma.
from here.
Okay, ma.
All right, who wants to try? If you want to try again, please raise your hand. I can't see the hands raised before. All right.
Yaba Temachu.
Aha. You tried Molola. Who just spoke right now? Who spoke right now? Mojola. All right. Ah, that's good. Now, how to get you have to go to Yaba, right? Now you probably have to walk or something. But then maybe because walking was the main way of transport of moving from one place to the other. So you can say Yaba Tamachu. That is allowed. You can also say Yaba Tama. So you can use the two ways. You can say Yaba Tamachu, or you can also say Yaba Tama. So both ways can go. Okay, do we understand? Okay, so I would like to hear from 3 to 5 people using this term whatever to make into a simple sentence. Okay, now if you would like to make a sentence with this, do raise your hand and I'll call one bonus person of anybody who is not raising their hand. So it could be you, it could be anybody. Like, raise your hand. Let me find someone to call. Who has not spoken today? This Sharon. Who is Sharon? Okay, Sharon, I'm trying to unmute yourself, so get ready. Sharon doesn't want to be unmuted.
John what side?
Again, say it one more time.
John what side? Zama 4.
How? So we can. I like the sentence. I don't know who that person is used just now. Now that can help us lead us to. Sorry, I'm trying to go. That can lead us to some of the verbs we learned today. Okay, we learned which verbs. We reviewed which verbs. 做饭. Okay, 做菜. Now, which type of food is it? Chinese food, right? So you say Chinese food. 中国菜. Chinese food.
What side?
Then you put what's there? How to. 怎么做? Sorry, no, this is wrong. 怎么做? Understand? Now, if you want to, how do you dance Nigerian dance? What's Nigerian dance? Let me tell you what dance as a verb, as a noun means. Wu dao. Wu dao is dance as a noun. Wu dao. Now who can try and tell me? Make a sentence in this. Say, how do you dance Nigerian dance? Wu dao. The verb for dance is 跳舞. 跳舞. Can somebody try this? This is a bit difficult, but let's see if we can guess it. 跳舞. So we can notice that the verb here is 跳. The verb is 跳. The noun is 舞蹈. So who wants to try? Okay, I hope this is full. Okay. Somebody's okay.
你really呀，跳舞什么？
The reason I brought these two out is to show you something. If you want to say, oh, I love that dance. I love that dance. In this sentence, let's talk a little bit of English. If you say, I love, I love that dance. What is the noun here? Dance here is a noun, right? Okay, so the dance here is Wu Dao. Now, if I say dance for me, dance here is a verb, right? If I say dance for me, dance here is a verb, right? So here it is Kiao. Okay, so this is a noun and this is a verb. Understand? I love that dance. Wu Dao. Wu Dao, that's dance there. So if you want to say Nigerian dance, how do you now say it? You say Ni Ri Li Ya Wu Dao. Ni Ri Li Ya Wu Dao. Ni Ri Li Ya. Nigerian what? Wu Dao. Then what? Ao Ma. Then the verb here is what? Tiao. Ni Ri Li Ya Wu Dao. Tiao. Okay, we've already gone over an hour in this class, and this is the first class doing this. So I wouldn't want us to go on too much without knowing where we are doing well and where we are not doing well. So this class has been able to cover some of the things we've done before the lockdown. So I can say that we have reviewed chapter 1 to chapter 5. So in the next class we come, we can always go on to a fresh topic, like saying what's the time and do other things. Okay, I think we go to chapter 6, not 7. So I would like to know if you have any questions, if you have any comment. I think any questions and concerning this, maybe you can type it and send it to me. I'll also reply to the question sent concerning orthography. Sorry, I've not been able to do that, but I would do that and get back to you. Okay, so I would like you to, any question concerning this topic right now, say it right now, all of what you've done. Raise your hand if you have any question concerning what you've done today. Now, the question I said you can send to the group that we can talk about later is the one concerning the use of this app. If you find anything difficult there, we can talk about that now. There. Okay. I hope you understand what I've been going on and on about. It's a bit okay. Any question? If you have any question, raise your hand. If you have any question, all right. I'm coming. Let me resume share. All right. Where are you? I saw your hand just now. Please do raise it up again so I can see you. All right. Okay. Who is that? All right. Olanipekun Boluwatife, I'm coming. I'm trying to unmute you. Wait a moment. It's taking a while to unmute you. Okay. Oh, I did mute. Can you send it as a text? I don't know why it's taking so long to unmute you. Please send it as a text. Oh, I just did. It keeps skipping. Oh, Emmanuel, do you have a question too?
What I want to say is that you automatically unmute them. They also have to click on unmute.
Oh, at their end too.
Yeah.
Okay, please, if you want to ask a question, unmute yourself to over there because I find it quite difficult unmuting you here. So maybe that was a mistake because this particular person has not raised the hand over all since we started classes. So I don't. But if indeed you have a question, please send it as a chat right now so I can see, because I can't unmute you. Okay, so if no other question, I can say we've finished this class for today. We've gone over what we've done before leaving. I would tell you the format for assignment, how the assignment will take place. Hopefully this lesson is being recorded, so I'll send you the link to go over it. If you want to go over it, it will be on the LMS platform. So we can say we stop classes here today. Okay, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for the decorum you've shown. Okay, till the next class. Thank you.
Thank
you. All right, bye.
Thank you, ma.
Bye bye.
Thank you, ma.
How bu yau sai.
Thank you, ma.
Bye bye.
Thank you very much, ma.
OK， 再见。
谢谢你，老师。
好，拜拜。If you ever